there. Very good afternoon. Welcome to 80 Now. You're watching Your Trades with me, Kanishka Sarkar and Mansi the Way. A show where we'll take you through all that happened in the markets today and how must you prepare for tomorrow. But before that, a quick look at how the markets fared today. Ankita, it was a day of swings trading between green and red, but we have finally ended deep in the red, below that 24,500 mark.
Absolutely, Kanishka.
Deadline for 90 days. Well, India, on the other hand, is hopeful of sustaining BTA negotiations going forward as well. But to discuss this further and how the markets are going to shape up in the following week, that is, in the rest of the week, we are now joined by Ajit Mishra, SVP Research, Religare Broking. Hi, Ajit. Very good afternoon to you. Now, what do you make of the markets? The kind of moves that we saw today, swings coming in, first in the green, and then we were in the red, and we have, ended below that 24,500 level. What do you expect? Do you think this consolidation is going to continue for the rest of the week as well?
Yeah, good afternoon, Kanishka. Good afternoon, Mansi. So this is not new. Means we are experiencing this for last 6 weeks. That initially we start the week on positive note, and we try to regain some of the lost ground in the following session. But by the weekend, we surrender all the gains and inch lower. So it's similar texture. Means yesterday it was a day of rebound. Today we made an attempt to extend those gains in the early hours, but as the day progressed, we eventually ended around the day's low. So this indicates uncertainty. This indicates lack of decisiveness among the participants, and bears are completely under control. For this to change, we need at least a couple of days close about 24,600 mark. Then only we can see some recovery or respite towards 24,800, 25,000 mark. Otherwise, this side range bound action with a negative bias would continue. With 24,200, that's the long-term moving average based on the daily chart, is something that the Nifty might test. So as of now, yes, the texture still looks sideways to negative with the sell on rise approach until we break 24,800 decisively.
So 24,800 is the level which we need to watch out for. Till then, it's a sell on rise strategy. Yes, we did surrender the gains, even any bit of the gains, Ajit, during the session today, and that's been the story since last few weeks now. But then stock-specific approaches, a little bit of momentum was seen in players like M&M, Maruti, L&T, NTPC, Tech Mahindra, to name a few. What are your trading ideas for the session next?
That's right, Mansi. So it's not that, all the stocks or sectors are in sync with the market trend. In fact, we are seeing noticeable strength in the auto space. Like you mentioned, M&M, TVS, Maruti, Eicher, they all are holding strong. And today, we have recommended M&M after almost a week of consolidation. We expect the stock to inch or resume its overall positive tone and make a new record high soon. So 3350 is what we are eyeing in the near future. So with stop at 3180, one can buy M&M at current levels. At the same time, Mansi, since we are seeing negativity also, continuing with every passing day. So some of these short ideas should also be on your radar. So within the banking space, IndusInd Bank, after the failed attempt to reclaim or sustain above its immediate hurdle around 900 mark, we are seeing gradual drift and, in fact, a fresh shorting pivot formed on the daily chart. So we expect a possible decline in the near future with the next support at 730 mark. So that should be your target area. So with stop at 815, in fact, one can look to go short IndusInd Bank at current levels.
Okay, so a buy call on M&M and sell call for IndusInd Bank. That's the word coming from Ajit. Thank you so much, Ajit, for joining us today and taking us through what the market shaped up like today and what to expect for tomorrow. But let's get going then. Srishti is now joining us with a technical chart check. Srishti, which are the stocks on your list today? Thank you so much, Snehi, for taking us through all the cues that we need to watch out for in tomorrow's trading session. But with that, we're completely timed out on this edition of Your Trades. Mansi and I will take your leave, but don't go anywhere as more action coming up on the other side.